7 world-class award-winning plugins used by countless professional engineers in post, broadcast, music, and even live sound. Join the elite who own Sonox Elite because you're worth it.
Wait, what? Because you're worth it.
Cut! It's the last day of the NAMM show, which is why I'm smiling such a lot. We're on the Roland booth with Ed, and he's going to show us a keyboard, because if you come to the Roland booth at a trade show, what do you expect to see? A new keyboard.
Yes,
so,
sir.
What do we have here, and how does it differ from previous new keyboards?
Okay, so what we have here is the V-Combo VR-09. Now what we've made here is a keyboard that we've designed for our live guys to take with them. One way we've done that, 12 pounds, so very easy to take with you. Also, it does come with a power supply, but can also run on 8 AA batteries, which will last approximately 6 hours. Now let's go ahead and get right to the sounds. It's broken up into 3 blocks, sound blocks. So we have supernatural organ, a piano section, and a synth section. So let's get right into the organ, because I think that's what some of your readers would like to see. So, of course, with the supernatural organ, we can adjust all the different tones here, other harmonics, but we can also adjust percussion, vibrato, chorus, leakage, click up, click down. So, and if you look right here, you can see this is where my rotary speaker comes on fast or slow. Very easy. And of course, we can get all the different tones that you come to expect. Or maybe do a little bit of the, all that kind of stuff. And of course, we can do the right in here. Now, one of the cool features about the VR-09 is that we try to really focus on making everything on top of the keyboard. So we try to really minimize you having to go into menu and cursor into screens. So what we've done is the VR-09 can have 7 effects going simultaneous every time. So we have the rotary speaker going, overdrive, tone, compressor, MFX, delay, and reverb. So, for instance, on the organ, if we don't want a traditional kind of organ thing, we can go ahead and have a little bit of overdrive. So very, very quickly, I just grab the knob, and I can just turn it as dirty as I want. Very, very quick. Also, some of the master effects, I might have a ring modulator on the organ. So kind of just really kind of wild rock organ. Also, we have a tape echo you can use on any of the sounds as well. Now, something else that we have for the VR-09 for free is, first off, you can adjust all these organ sounds with the keyboard. But if you want and you own an iPad, we have an iPad app that you can use. The iPad app just puts everything very nice and friendly on top, and you can just hook it right up. So that makes it really cool. Now let's go very quickly into the piano section. Once again, what we focused on here is ease of use. Okay, so if I take my piano right here and get this guy going. Okay, one of the things you have to adjust on piano right away is maybe some reverb. So there's the reverb. Very quickly grab it. Very quickly you can grab it. Also, the master effects that we have set for the piano is actually a pitch shifter. So set it how you want it very quickly. Very quickly. One more real fast. Maybe a clav. What's the common thing we need on clav? A little bit of wah, 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 right? So here's my wah. Master effects is set for wah. And there I have it. So very quick. Now let's go into the synth section. Now in the synth section, this becomes a lot of fun. Let's say I take a JP8 brass sound, get that guy going. What happens when I go into the synth section is now the organ drawbars become synth edit parameters. So we can edit the synth tones such as attack, decay, release, cutoff, and resonance very quickly. So I can take this here, maybe adjust my attacks, slow it down, take my release, adjust it, and maybe shape the sound with the cutoff. And then now I actually have a nice little pad. Very, very quick. So another cool thing you guys probably noticed, when I went from the organ or the pianos into synth, the iPad app automatically shifted as well. So when we're just using the keyboard by itself, we can adjust the synth tone on top. But if we use the free iPad from Roland that you can download at iTunes, you can actually get down into the partial or the oscillator level. So 3 different oscillators, of course, oscillator, filter, and amp. For you guys that want to really get deep, of course, you can go LFO and modulation LFO. And then we also added some PCM waveforms you can use, up to 362 waveforms that you can use. So this makes it really cool. So anything you change on here ends up here. Now also for gigging, we actually put in some registrations. What this means is anything that we change, we could save it as a registration so we can instantly call it up for live gigs. So at Roland, we were kind of focused on that. So one of the ones we made, this is like a big saw kind of thing. So check this out, like a... Just a nice big sound that you can use for live gigging. Another key sound that we made, it was like an 80s power love piano. There's a whole bunch of sounds. And with the use of the organ drawbars, you know, the Supernatural, and also in the drawbars when we're doing synth or the iPad, there's so many sounds we can make. So you got to give that a shot. But we also made this one. Very nice. But also, don't forget, we tried to really focus on that. So this is really cool, really cool product, very easy to use. So remember, 12 pounds, available to use 8 AA batteries, Supernatural organ, plus the ability to edit synth using an iPad or using the keyboard by itself. So the VR-09, this is going to be a lot of fun. You know.
So do we have any information on price and shipping on that, Ed?
Shipping, it should be shipping in March. Price is still to be determined, you know, but I believe it's going to be approximately around $1,000, you know, $999, I believe, you know. So this is a lot of fun, and we're actually we're trying to listen to our people out there. You know, customers are saying, hey, we want something that's really easy to gig with, and also the price. We got to watch the price nowadays more than ever. So like my little personal joke, or our little personal joke, just us keyboard guys, it's like, you know, you could pay for this in one really good gig or 10 small ones. It's all good. It's all
Thanks,
good.
Ed. So that's the VR-09.
Yeah, thank you guys. Take care.